Today is April 3rd, 2024. We are looking at the SPY daily chart on the left hand side. As you can see, today, today candlestick bar closed positive. It tested 5-day moving average and 10-day moving average, both tested, but it didn't close above both 5 and 10-day moving average. It's still below the bottom of the channel here. So I assume 5-day, 10-day, and the bottom of the channel are resistance now. So it should be a strong resistance till proving bullish. Once it's close above those 5, 10 moving average, then it should be turned bullish. And today Fed Powell spoke, and he still has that dovish tone. He sounds like he wants have rate cuts this year until inflation proves to be around 2%. So that's the news. Let's look at for the market analysis, always Fibonacci. I hate to use Fibonacci on stock market, on futures, ES futures, on SPY. Usually Fibonacci, is very fuzzy. It doesn't work very well. So I usually don't use Fibonacci on the SPY. Instead, I prefer to use 1 minute and 2 minute. I like something simple, make it simple for trading. As I always say, 1 minute, 2 minute chart, 50 moving average, always cross 200 moving average every day on 1 minute. It should happen at least once a day for 1 minute. For 2 minutes, I would say almost 90% of the time, 50 should cross 200 moving average, either up or down, every day, or 90% of the time. That means 9 out of 10 times it should cross, maybe 10% fail. So you can look at both 1 minute, 2 minute, as a reference, to set up your either long or short trades. So today it happened. Look at the 1 minute chart. As you can see, 50 cross 200 downward. And for the SPY, also 50 cross 200 at later day. So lots of trade opportunities here. In the future, I will show some or there's a funny thing. And look at 2 minutes. I think 1 minute, even 1 minute is good. Look at 1 minute. 1 minute chart. It around 9:30, it hit almost the top, and then all of a sudden has a sharp fall. But it looks like a bear trap after it pulled back. Pull up. Recover all the losses. Went back to the 200 moving average on 1 minute chart. It stayed there for a long time until after around lunchtime 12. It has a sharp drop again. It recover at the final hour. That's a sign showing bullish. Bulls are in control, not the bears. That's pretty obvious. But however, the 2 minute chart, the 50 finally finished crossing the 200 moving average on 2 minutes at the last hour. So let's see tomorrow. Since both 1 minute and 2 minute 50 is up below 200, chances are going back up are very likely tomorrow. So we will see. So I'm not that bearish at this moment until it finish the sequence tomorrow. And look at the SPY, and we still have look at 50-minute SPY. We still have a small gap unfilled. Yeah, we went up all the way to 520.92, but the gap is started from 522, still about 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 points gap. So we'll see tomorrow, see it will be filled or not. But for now, looks like both are still in control. The market's not crashed. So be careful if you want to short the market. So for SPY tomorrow, look at 1 minute, 2 minute for your entry. If it gap up overnight, well, what you can do the initial balance. I will show it. I will use the initial balance strategy tomorrow. I will show it to you on the future. That's what I use today. Initial balance strategy. Yeah, we're looking at the economic data. Tomorrow, Thursday, there will be initial jobless claims data. It's very important to give us directions, about the rate cuts this year. And Friday too. Friday we have U.S. non-farm payrolls. So pay attention to tomorrow data that will affect our trading. Okay, we're looking at the future ES. Today future ES is like SPY. It didn't go down much. Today has a up bar. Look at today. Okay, let's take a smaller time frame, 15-minute chart. The 15-minute chart on the ES futures, it has a cup here, as you can see. Your early trading after hours, after market close, is forming in a base like a cup for a while, and then handle here, and then shot up, right? That's at the beginning, open, it shot up, cup, handle, shot up, and then at the final hour, almost the final 2 hours, again forming a small cup, and then bounce. Now it's after the market trading, forming a handle, and then shot up again. I assume this trend will continue. Cup, handle, go up till tomorrow. Until the data, the economic data, comes out. Yeah, for today's setup, since I didn't use Fibonacci. I use initial balance for the future trade. Now let's go back to SPY. The 5-minute. Let's look at a 5-minute chart. Okay, initial balance. I assume everybody knows what initial balance is. If you don't know, Google it. Initial balance. So look at the first. Depends on your your preference. You can use 5 minutes or 15 minutes or even smaller time frame. I prefer use 5 minute time frame for initial balance strategy. You're looking at the SPY 5-minute chart. The first 5 minutes when it's open right here, 5 minutes. As long as there's a breakout, either up or down, I will get in for my, let's say a break and close above the first 5-minute candlestick bar. I will go long trade. If it breaks below and close below, I will go short trade setup. So for this one today, I use initial balance strategy. This is a pretty good one. So I got in here, or let me show you what I did here. this is what I did here. All the trade I have this morning, this is initial bounce, so I have a breakout. I enter it. I took profit around up there, not at the top, but 52.72 around there, and then the rest are short trades. So let's go back to SPY. That's what I use initial balance, to determine the trade setup for today. And then when it hit near the top, and then I use SPY but on the futures. So let's go back to the futures here. Yeah, futures, so after the market open, the futures, yes, it's very much the same as the SPY. So for tomorrow, I don't know which way it goes, but for the future ES, it should have a little pullback. When I say pullback, hopefully on the 5-minute chart here, the 50 moving average will cross below 200 moving average. That's pullback. If it's completed, yes, I'm happy. So as we speak, the future is still up more than 11 points. I think it will keep going, as long as it stays below 5300. I think it's still the bear is still in control. Otherwise, bull are in control now. Look at daily. We have resistance, 5-day, 10-day, and then trend line, and support is below the 20-day moving average only. And one more thing, for the daily ES, we're still trading within the inside bar of Tuesday, still within Tuesday inside bar. As long as within this bar, I guess you can determine the trade setup yourself. So right now, I don't know which way it goes, but again, if I refer back to SPY, since SPY, the 1-minute chart and let's see, and 2-minute chart is below 200 moving average. Just be careful. Don't be, don't get caught, on the downside. Because today already show, fall doesn't fall, it might turn around and go back, So wait till 1-minute chart, totally finish, cross above, in order to determine, what trade setup you want to do. It seems like for the ES, 52.50 is a strong support now. Look at 60-minute chart here, as you can tell. See, 52.50 was sideways for a long time overnight. Even today, the final 2 hours, it hit 52.50 and then recover all the gains. This is a really strong, bullish signal. I guess fall doesn't fall, I assume. So I rather sell high and buy low. For now, I don't want to sell at this level. I wait till maybe hit 5300, which is equivalent to the SPY gap down. So fill all the gap on SPY and short it. It's more safer. So sell high, buy low this time. Okay, look at weekly chart on the ES. Yeah, not much to see. Let's look at any divergence. Yeah, I don't see any divergence here on 5-minute chart. So 1 minute, no. 2 minute, no. How about 15 minutes? See any divergence? A little bit, but not much. It's not very, aggressive. I guess wait till tomorrow morning. Wait till the economic data comes out to determine the trade setup. So it's time to go. See you tomorrow.